Hello from HB Gadget Hacks. Today I'm going to do a review of my top 5 free music apps. So, if you're a music lover like me or an audiophile, you'll love these apps. First one is a classic. It's been around almost as long as Android, but it's still a good app. Slacker Radio. If you have an account with Slacker, it's an awesome app. If you have a free account with Slacker, it's an okay app. It's still one of the slower apps on Android, no matter how powerful your phone is, but it works well and it's free, so who can really complain? Next up is Audio Galaxy. Audio Galaxy is a very nice program because if you leave your computer, I'm not going to be able to show you right now because my computer's off, but if you leave your computer at home on all the time, you can stream all of your music from your home computer or server, if you have one set up at home, straight to your Android phone. And where I've tried Rhapsody, and if I'm streaming music with Rhapsody and I go to read news sites on my phone, it tends to stutter. I have not had that problem with Audio Galaxy. I can't swear that it won't, but for me it hasn't. And we're still running on 3G here. We don't have the HSPA Plus network yet. So that's pretty good if you ask me. So a very nice app if you want access to all your music at home. The only thing I can't listen to, it will not do AAC files or FLAC files. Those are the only music formats that it doesn't cover. So if you have a lot of those formats, it's not going to do well for you. Me, I don't have that many. Most of mine are in MP3 or WMA, and it does those fine. So my third app will be SoundHound. SoundHound is a lot like Shazam, except it's unlimited tags every month, where you're limited to 5 on Shazam. Shazam is still a nice app to keep around because a lot of shows will do, secret giveaways and links to secret sites through Shazam. But I only use it for things like that now. SoundHound is my go-to for music recognition. And if you're not familiar with Shazam or SoundHound, if there's a song playing, you can just tap it right here, and it will usually within a matter of seconds tell you the name of the song. It gives you a link to lyrics, it gives you a link to the YouTube video if it's available, and a lot of things. There's also a paid version of it on the market, and it's worth the money if you ask me. Next is Winamp. I like Winamp because I've used Winamp on my home PC for probably as long as it's been around. It's a little bit more detailed music player than the stock Android player, so I like that. And also it has Wi-Fi sync capabilities. I've never been able to get them to work on any of the phones I have, so I believe it's a problem with my home PC. A lot of people say they get it to work and it's very nice. Of course, it's a little slower than tethering through USB and copying your music, but it's nice to be able to do it wirelessly. Also, it has an option to enable auto mount for USB, and also it enables a lock screen player. It will take over your lock screen, and let me play and give you a preview of that. Of course it's not going to work, I'm trying to show you. There we go. See, gives you music controls here and an unlock button in the corner. So you hit that and it'll take you to your lock screen. Or you can hit home and it'll take you to your standard lock screen. That's a nice feature because I like controls on my lock screen. Last but not least is Pandora Radio, which is a good app too. If you listen to Pandora over the internet, it's all of that functionality straight to your Android phone. So ignore Lady Gaga. I don't know where that came from, I swear. Let's turn that off. My wife's been playing with my phone. Also, I wanted to mention, they didn't make my top 5 list, but I wanted to mention iHeartRadio app. It gives you access to all radio stations in your area and other areas. It's a fairly decent app, but it's kind of hit or miss. It's a little buggy. They've been working on it to improve it, but I haven't seen any updates in a long time, so I can't put it in my top 5. And also Last.fm, which is you have that widget if you have an Xbox 360. You can listen to it on the internet. It's Pandora-like, but I prefer Pandora because Pandora seems to be more stable of an app too, whereas Last.fm tends to run in my services and drain my battery from time to time. So there you go, some apps to think about if you're a music lover, and hope you enjoyed.